to introduce the star of today, okay, our Reverend Melissa. Thank you very much. Let's hear what she has to say about beholding others.
Thank you, Carl. I love that introduction, star of the day. I will take that. I will take that. So, as has been mentioned, my topic today is beholding others. And I like to always share what the meaning of words are. So, beholding means to observe, to look, and to see. And the origins of the word belonging is Middle English from the word behouden, meaning to keep. So y'all hold on to that. To keep, to look, to see. Okay? So what is interesting about the origin of the word respect is also to look. So we have beholding, which is to look, and we have respect, which is to look. You're with me? Okay. So we behold each other in the way in which we look at each other, the way in which we see each other, and the way in which we keep each other. And I really want us to stay grounded in beholding others in the sense of how we are keeping, looking, and seeing each other during this particular time in the world. Yes? So when I was preparing for my sermon, those who know me really well often will hear me say, I got the download, right? And so my antenna is always up to receive what it is that I need to say and to express when we have our Sunday services. And so I was prepared to talk about something from Mark Nepo's book, and I even shared that with Carl, that I was inspired by an essay in the Book of Awakenings called Beholding Others. And then I went for a walk yesterday, and something totally different happened, right? So I said, okay, let's go there instead. So as I was walking, I was listening to YouTube, and a commercial came on from Greg Brandon. Does anyone know who Greg Brandon is? Okay. 2, 3, okay. So he is a author. He's written many, many books. He's a scientist, and he's one of those scientists who's very curious about spirituality and human potential. And so he was talking about a documentary that he's a part of called Rescued Hearts. And the documentary is all about helping us to understand coherence. So I had to look up coherence. I was like, I think I know what coherence means, but I'm not sure. Coherence is really about our natural connection with each other and everything, right? Coherence is about how the heart's field is measurable outside of the body. The heart's field is measurable outside of the body. So when I got home, I said, I need to check out this Rescued Hearts documentary. So they had a preview. And this is what Greg Brandon said in the preview. He said, when we are in the presence of another person, we will influence one another's coherence, and when we are in the presence of animals as well. This is why animals can be so healing to us. Horses have really large hearts, so they're creating really large electrical and magnetic fields. These fields can be measured by MCGs, which are magnetocardiogram machines. And those machines measure the field of the heart external to the body. The preview also shows how horses are helping people to heal by attuning and aligning with the horse's coherence through the field of the horse's heart. This blew me away. Now, I've heard about, horse therapy is called something else. And I'm pretty sure many of you have seen also people with horses and the healing that is being experienced. But this can be scientifically measured. The way in which horses and other animals behold humans. So it was a beautiful demonstration of beholding others. In this case, the horses beholding humans through the field of unconditional love and acceptance. There was an educator who was also interviewed, and this is what she said. Horses are our primary non-predatory domesticated companions. To be in the presence of a being that is so strong, powerful, and beautiful, but has no predatory inclinations is something that allows the nervous system to relax and feel safe and begin to heal in a different way. What happens physiologically between a horse and a human is scientifically measured. Beholding others with loving kindness and acceptance is also measurable. We can feel it. You can feel when someone is holding you with love. And you can also feel when someone is not. Yes? Amen. Amen. Thank you for that amen. So we can feel that shift, right? We can feel the shift when we are being seen, when we are being heard, when we are being loved and accepted. Greg Brandon has a quote, "The heart is where the action is." The heart is where the action is. So beholding others with loving kindness is where the action is. So in this time and place, on this planet, in this United States of America and beyond, beholding others is where the action is. The heart is where the action is. And we have so many opportunities to practice this right now. So I am inviting you to not be discouraged. When you're in a dark room and someone lights a little light comes on, as much light as is in this candle, is the room totally dark anymore? No, it is not. It is not. So we get to behold each other as light in the light, wherever there is darkness to be found. We get to behold each other by paying attention and giving attention intentionally to the light. To the light. The darkness gets a lot of airtime. Just turn on the news. Darkness gets a lot of airtime. It gets a lot of play. But we have the opportunity as beings of light to behold each other with our hearts. So if you ask, what can I do? It just seems so bleak. You can take action with your heart. You could show up as the light. You could speak it, you could see it, you could feel it, and more than anything else, you can be it. So if horses know this, if horses know that we are connected, that they are connected, and that there is a field that expands beyond what is within us. What is within us expands beyond. And it's scientifically measurable. It's not an anecdote. It is scientifically known. We have a responsibility as the people who know, as the people who are committed to expressing and being love and joy in the world. We have a commitment to making sure that what we are emitting out into the world is love. No matter what the temptation may be to think and believe that darkness is winning. So we are beholding each other. And so we're going to practice this because there's nothing like feeling it for yourself. So, Sekou said, uh-oh. So I just want to invite you just to find someone. If you're sitting next to someone already, that's perfect. If you're not, get next to someone. So we're going to do this quickly. Susie, you could be with Carl. Okay. So let's just take a breath in. So whoever is sitting closer to this side is going to be person A, and whoever's sitting closer to that side is going to be person B. Okay? You'll need to know that for later on. So we're going to take beholding others into a brief meditation and experience. So I invite you to close your eyes and just settle into this present space and time. Invite the light in. Turn it up so that it is as bright as it can possibly be. And take a breath. And take another breath. And just settle. And if you're with us on Zoom, I invite you, if there's someone with you, to do this with them. If not, you could find someone on the screen and be with them. And so we just settle and we ground ourselves in this field of love that we already are. And so with your next breath, I invite you to think of someone that you truly, truly love. It could be a person, it could be an animal. They could be in the past or in the present. But just bring that being into your mind's heart. Generate the feeling tone of love within you. This feeling tone of magnetic love that is stirring up within you. You may feel a tingle somewhere in your body. You may feel more still than you've had all day. And just breathe into that. Feel the warmth of love radiating through your body. Feel that love expanding. Feel that love expanding to the person that you are partnered with. And take a breath. And so in a moment, I'm going to invite you to open your eyes, but not yet. First, expand that field of love even more. Really feel it. And so when you open your eyes, I want you to look into the eyes of your partner. Take a breath. Open your eyes. Look at your partner. Look at each other from that feeling tone of love that is radiating from your heart. Take a breath. Behold each other through the eyes of your heart. And so partner A, those on my left-hand side, tell your partner what your heart wants them to know now. Speak it to them. Beautiful. Looking into each other's eyes, take a breath. And now the other person, tell your partner what your heart wants them to know. Beautiful. And take a breath. And so this is how we're going to thank each other. Still looking at your partner, repeat after me. If you're on Zoom, please repeat after me. I see you. I know you. I behold you with love. I thank the Creator for you. Thank you for beholding me as we behold each other. Now take a breath. And now take that into the world. Thank you. So I want to close this with a poem. It's called The Joining of Hands. It's by Vera Haldy Rieger. There is no just way to hate, no gentle way to seek revenge, no smooth way to ease pain. There is only the full and fragile way to love, to send its warm stream outward to all the lives and loves like you, so that they may not wither but flourish. There is no immutable boundaries around land. When you know that it belongs to all in the embrace of a respectful, common humanity. The choice is urgent. The joining of hands over the raising of fists. And so it is.